You are welcome to Adkwart Studios. God bless you for spending your time with Adkwart Studios. The question is, who is your friend? And what is the meaning of friend? There is a say, friend indeed is friend in need. There was a friend of Ibrahim Traoré who was offered a huge amount of US dollars. But this man refused to take the money because of his loyalty to Ibrahim Traoré. And we want to show this video for the people around Ibrahim Traoré should learn from this man. Because what people are afraid, and most of the Africans, is not the enemies who are far away, but those who are closer to Ibrahim Traoré. They will try to use people around Ibrahim Traoré, but this man also have set a good example for every Burkinabe or the African should learn from this man. Let's go and watch this video.
Take a look at this general here from Burkina Faso. This is General Omaru Yabri. Abina Yabri. Forgive me if I did not pronounce the name well. All right? Now, this is the kind of friend that every human being in this life will always ask God to provide for them. And this same general you are seeing here is still the same person who rejected the offer of $5 million US for him to buy Captain Ibrahim Traoré. You know exactly what that means. For someone to reject such an offer, never to betray his childhood friend. They both attended the same primary school together, secondary school together, and they joined the military together. And they are still growing together. You feel me? This is the kind of person, the kind of friend you will always assume in your life to always have by your side. Anyways, make I don't go born with too much talk. Watch the video and hear everything from the horse's mouth. Attention, please.
The picture of the general you are seeing on your screen, at the side on your screen, is the man that actually prevented the coup d'etat, that actually made the coup d'etat not to succeed. He is a childhood friend of Ibrahim Traoré. His name is Omaru Yabri. Omaru Yabri, when Ibrahim Traoré came to power, Ibrahim Traoré made him to be the Minister of Defense. He is the one that succeeded in decoding all the communication channels between those who were communicating in Ivory Coast and those who were communicating inside Ouagadougou, as far as the plan of taking Ibrahim Traoré out was concerned. Now, what you should also know is that this same man previously had been caught by some forces in an attempt to negotiate so that he should overturn Ibrahim Traoré. He has rejected. The next phase they did was the imperialists and those who want Traoré out actually brought in conflict between him and Ibrahim Traoré. They brought in conflict between the two of them, such that they should be a loggerhead. They brought in some cat and bull story in the name of an investigative journalist who actually made it like the man was working against Traoré, such that Traoré will fire the man, or so that Traoré will have a conflict with the man, and the man will overthrow Traoré in the coup d'etat, but he failed. Another guard of Traoré, his close guard, the picture you are seeing, he was giving $5 million US dollars, $5 million. $5 million was given. The $5 million that was given, he took the $5 million, he went and met Traoré and said, this is the money that I've been given by so and so person, I will not call the name because the subject matter is subject under investigation, linking it to Côte d'Ivoire. It is also alleged that a communication call, a call between the president of Ivory Coast and some military officials was actually busted by this Omaru Yabri. It is good to know that somebody will reject $5 million US to preserve the integrity of Burkina Faso. $5 million US. In Cameroon, it's 5 billion. In Kenya, it's about 3.5 billion Kenya shillings or 4 billion Kenya shillings to refuse to take out Ibrahim Traoré. They said in Ibrahim Traoré's life, it's not yet over. In fact, we need to keep a close eye on Burkina Faso because Traoré said that the command center.
All right, I believe now you get the point. Why you should always pray to God to prove.
So, let me take your little time and advise you, especially those who are around Ibrahim Traoré. And I may sound warning because if you betray Ibrahim Traoré, you have betrayed the whole Africa. People call themselves friends, but they don't have the attitude or behavior of a friend. So I have about 4 points to tell you. Who is a friend? Now, a friend is who cares about you and your well-being. So if you care about someone, you will never betray him. You care of his well-being. Number 2, support in both good time and bad time. So a friend is one who is standing at bad time or good time. A friend is who listens without judging and offered honor advice. A friend stands by you when others walk away. A friend stands by you when others walk away. A friend who celebrates your victory and mourn your losses with you. A friend who respects your barrier difference and values. A friend who builds you up, not tear you down. In a deeper sense, a true friend is like mirror. So those who are going along with Ibrahim Traoré, you are not just supporting him, but you are there to build Africa. And it will take your faithfulness. Because these people come with money. The only thing they can do is to come with money. Because they know that when you give a black man little money, you'll be out of his senses. And he'll do anything against his own will. And this man said no. We have been friends from our childhood. And now, it's not just for Ibrahim Traoré, it's for Burkina Faso. So why should I betray him? Because of money. It makes sense, eh? But it takes only few people. Only few people will be so loyal and sincere. This has been our prayer. And I love there are some Christians at South Africa. One who has been calling me all the time called Elizabeth. Called me, Daddy, we are praying for Ibrahim Traoré. Because they know that the people around Ibrahim Traoré, some of them are not faithful. Some of them are not faithful. But believing with the example of this man, there will be a lot of faithful people will be around Ibrahim Traoré. It will take only faithful people to be around Ibrahim Traoré for his success, not for the success of Ibrahim Traoré, but the success for Burkina Faso and Africa as a whole. Why will you, as a black man, betray a man with vision? Why? I believe you will not belly your senses, you will not be so wicked and destroy this movement. So we thank God for the life of the friend of Ibrahim Traoré. I believe God in one way or the other will give you more than this 5 million US dollars. It's money. But let me tell you, your loyalty is more than the money. And the good book says, good name is better than riches. May Africa learn. Africa, may we learn. And in spite of this bribe and money, let us stand for our continent. Where we stand and come together as one body, we will build a continent that will be, a good and well-being for the generation to come. So let us bury any differences and look forward to build our own continent. With this, I say, God bless this faithful friend. And I believe those around Ibrahim Traoré will learn from this man. God bless Africa. God bless Ibrahim Traoré. And God bless Adkwart Studios. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Video F.